As infrequently as I use a brailler, I need to refer to my flow chart. And here are all the steps that you would need. I just want to show something to you.
Printer on top of paper.
That if there's no braille paper in the machine, it chirps at you. Load the paper. In the tracks. Flip the guides down. Sure everything is set. Press E.
Press 2 or 3 to set top of firmware E key to it.
Once on it. Once the paper is loaded, press 2 and
Now
E.
setting the carriage to low position. Finding the top of firm. Now setting the top of firm offset. Checking paper out sensor. Paper out is clear. The printer is online.
The paper is now in the home position. As you notice, there is a cord that goes from here to the printer serial port on the computer. I know we have long silences on this, but we're waiting for the computer to boot up. It's very important to have the brailler hooked to the computer before you turn the computer on, because the computer needs to recognize the embosser. Password for this machine is football. Now that you are on, ignore. We're going to go to DB. Duxbury Braille translating for Windows. Click. File. We're going to open. We're going to use George's test page for our purposes. Now, as you look on the screen as it comes in, the template is American Standard Literary Format. If it's some other format, then yeah, you would have to change to those. It is Word 6 or higher. Everything is set. It's important to have these settings correct, or otherwise the translator will not translate everything correctly. On the screen, we now will have what was written. Go to Document, Embosser Setup, check. Enabling Romeo Pro, that's the embosser. Narrow width, 11.5 inches long braille paper, 32 characters, per line, 25. That's how many letters per line that we could put in. 25 lines per page. Top margin. Top margin 1 inch. Binding margin. If you're not binding it, you don't need a binding margin. If you are binding it, 1 inch. We don't need a banner page for this particular document. Okay. File. Translate. Oops. This is the very first line that comes in. This is what the dots will look like when we get get it. This is what the dots will look like on the paper when we have completed. If you'll look to the bottom in yellow is the actual what is on that second line. There's the second line, and there's the third line. Fix in the top, if everything is satisfactory. Translate. No. Come down. Select emboss. All. And click OK.
Exiting energy, low power mode. Resuming normal operation. Now resetting the carriage to low position.
And it is done. And it's a little hard to see, but believe it or not, there are dots. I think they show up a little better on the back side here of the page. And you have your document braille. And that's all there is to that. We use uncontracted braille because that is the preference of most students that are here. We use uncontracted braille because that is the preference of most students here. They don't like the shortcut braille that's out there. Braille users that use it extensively can read the shortcut. And I hope this helps you as you get your primer on brailing. Thank you.